Hello everybody, today we will be making some muffins. One will be vanilla, one will be chocolate, and I will also do like a marble style. So here in this bowl I have 1.5 cup of almond flour, and I'm going to add 1.5 cup of stevia. I'm using the cheap stevia. And for those that are sensitive with the maltodextrin, you can use the stevia drops. I'm going to be adding also a tablespoon of baking powder and 5 tablespoons of cacao. And I will also be adding a pinch of salt and mix this well. Okay, so all dry ingredients are mixed well. Now let's add the wet ingredients. I'm adding 1 cup of melted butter. Next, I'm going to be adding 4 eggs and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And now we get to mix this very well. Make sure no lumps are in there. If the batter turns out too dry, just add 2 more eggs. Trust me, it does not taste eggy at all. Just add 2 more eggs, which I do end up doing that for the chocolate one. But for the vanilla, it turned out perfect. Okay, so I'm going to be using a muffin maker, but if you're using the oven, it will be at 350 Fahrenheit for 20 minutes. Depending on how strong your oven is, it's 350 Fahrenheit or 180 Celsius. Okay, so let's start with the second recipe, which is 1 cup of almond flour in this bowl. I'm adding also 1 cup of stevia. Okay, so now I'm adding 1 tablespoon of baking powder and a pinch of salt, and then we mix. Okay, so once we finish mixing that, I will be adding 3 eggs and a teaspoon of vanilla. Next, I will be adding half a cup of melted butter and mix until the batter looks nice and smooth. And this is how my batter looks like. Look at this one. This one is way more drier, so this one needs more egg in it, or you can add cream or milk, whatever you desire to use. There's coconut milk, there's almond milk, so you choose what to add in there. But what I'm going to add is 2 extra eggs. You can also add frozen fruit. Batter that is looking like this nice and dry, it's perfect for you to add frozen fruit because frozen, it will give more liquid. Otherwise, you can use fresh fruit and you can still add the egg. I've added frozen fruit all the time and it turned out just perfectly fine. Okay, so I will be using a muffin maker. I won't be using the oven today, but if you're going to be using the oven, then you will be putting it on 350 Fahrenheit, which is 180 Celsius, for 20 minutes or until it's golden. You use a toothpick or a fork to see if it comes out dry. If it doesn't come out dry, then it needs more time. And as you can see, my muffin maker is already greased up and used because a few minutes ago I did a small batch and I decided to make more to send for lunch for my boys, and I said why not make a video of it, so I decided to make a video. Now I am spraying a little bit of olive oil, and I'm going to wait until the light turns on, which it will tell me it's ready to put in the batter. Okay, so now I'm adding the chocolate first, and the next 3 will be vanilla. Alright, so let's close this and wait until it's ready. I'm going to give it like 12 minutes. Check on it with a toothpick or whatever you have on hand. And if it comes moist, then leave it for more time. You guys should smell this. I mean, the whole house is smelling of sweet dessert. It smells really good. Okay, so let's check on this and see if it's cooked or not. I'm using this little thing here and it's still moist. I'm going to wipe it off to check the chocolate, and I can see that it's still very moist. Here it is. Look at it. It's still moist. So we're going to leave it for another 5 to 7 minutes. It should be done. Okay, so I'm going to close this and check on it later. Okay, so let's check this up, and now it's nice and dry. It doesn't come moist, so it's ready to take out. So I'm going to put them all in a plate and do the same process and begin to pour more batter in there and close it and repeat. Alright, so I'm spraying a little bit of oil on each one, and I'm going to be putting the batter this time, mixing both batters together, make it like a marble cake. Okay, Okay, now let's close this and again wait until it's cooked and repeat until the batters are done. Okay, so these muffins look nice and ready, and again I'm going to take them out and put them on the plate. So there it is. It looks so beautiful and one of my favorite desserts. And I'm going to finish the rest of the batter. Alright, so here is the results, my friends. I hope you try it out. It's so easy, so simple, and very quick to make. Try it out. You can put frozen fruits or fresh fruits, the keto fruits, of course. It's so simple. They're not as small as mini ones. They're probably half size as a regular size muffin. Now, they're perfect for me, actually. Now, if you want to know the carbs, just use your carb manager, amount of the almond flour you're using, and divide it by the amount of muffins you get out of that. All right, my friends, if you're new, subscribe. Don't forget to click that bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Share my video. Comment below, thumbs up, and hope to see you again in the next video. Thank you all for watching. Bye.